All right, before we dive in, just the usual heads up, this is all for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Crypto carries some serious risks, so please always do your own research. Hey everyone, welcome back. So in our last explainer, we covered the first 3 LStake growth engines. Today, we're finishing the puzzle. We're going to dive into the final 4, which are all about partners, trading fees, and this awesome little thing called the ratio. This is where it all comes together. Let's do it. So here's the game plan. We'll do a super quick recap, then jump straight into Engine 4, renting the machine. After that, we'll hit Engines 5 and 6, and then the big one, Engine 7, the master scoreboard. And finally, we'll put it all together.
All right, first up, a quick recap of Part 1. Okay, so remember the first 3 engines, right? We had bond yields, which are basically the toll booth fees for the system. Then there was hedge appreciation. That's just the value of assets like Bitcoin and gold going up. And engine 3 was burns, which is all about reducing the supply to help the price. Okay, everyone caught up? Awesome, let's move on.
Okay, on to the new stuff. Engine number 4 is all about what we call renting the machine, and it has to do with LSAS partner deposits. So LSAS means liquid staking as a service. And you can just think of it like this. LStake has built this amazing, super powerful machine. Now, another crypto project could try to build their own, but that's a ton of work and super expensive. So why not just rent LStake's machine instead? It's just a smarter way to do things for them, and it's great for us. And here's the deal for renting that machine. It's a hard rule, written right into the code. You can't change it. A flat 5%. 5% of every single dollar that gets deposited through a partner goes straight back to the LStake treasury. It's an automatic boost to the entire system. And that 5% really adds up. Let's say a partner project totally takes off and brings in $1 million in deposits. Boom! $50,000 of that flows directly into LStake's treasury. It just happens. So the system gets stronger and your holdings get more backing, all because a partner did well. It's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about Engine 5 ongoing partner royalties. Now, this also involves partners, but listen up because it's a completely different flow of value. This is important to get right. So Engine 4 was about the initial deposits, right? This one is about what happens after that. It's about ongoing earnings. Every time one of these partners earns yield from their own bonds, LStake gets a 5% royalty. Again, hard-coded, automatic, it just keeps coming in.
Let's put it this way to make it super clear. Engine 4 is like the one-time payment to rent the machine. You pay it, you get to use it. But Engine 5? That's the ongoing royalty. It's a small piece of the profits that keeps flowing back to LStake month after month. So you've got the big initial payment and the steady ongoing payments.
Okay, moving on to engine number 6. I love this one. It's the compounding machine. It's all about protocol-owned liquidity, or POL. Basically, the system's own trading pool. And this is where the magic of compounding really kicks in. The easiest way to think about this is a lemonade stand. Seriously. Okay, so you sell some lemonade, you make a few bucks profit. What do? You take that profit and you buy more lemons, more sugar, more cups. The next day, you can sell even more lemonade. You see where this is going? That profit gets reinvested to make even more profit. That's compounding in a nutshell. So LStake's trading pool works exactly like that lemonade stand. Every single trade in that pool generates a tiny fee, and that fee gets split right down the middle, 50-50. Half of it is used to buy LStake tokens and just burn them. Poof, reduces the supply. The other half, it goes right back into the pool to buy more lemons and sugar, making the pool bigger and deeper. A deeper pool makes trading smoother for everyone, which means more trading, which means more fees, and the cycle just keeps feeding itself. It's awesome. And that brings us to the grand finale, the big one, engine number 7. This is the one that ties everything together. I call it the master scoreboard, and its real name is the rising sLStake ratio. Okay, so we've got bond yields, burns, partner fees, compounding trading fees. All this stuff is happening in the background, but how do you actually see it? I mean, where does all that value go? What's the point? Well, the answer is the /stake ratio. This is your scoreboard. It shows you exactly how much value all those other engines are creating. And here is the absolute coolest part about it. By its very design, it can only go up. Let me say that again, because it's important. The ratio is designed to only go up. It never goes down. Just look at how this works over time. You might start out on day 1
where one LStake is worth exactly one LStake, a 1-to-1 ratio. But then the engines start working their magic. By month 3, maybe it's 1.04. Month 6, 1.08. A year later, maybe it's up to 1.15. The whole time you're holding, your share of the system is just growing.
And look, this isn't some kind of magic trick. It's math. The only reason that scoreboard number goes up is because all 6 other engines are constantly feeding value into it. Every single fee, every burn, every partner payment, it all gets channeled into pushing that ratio higher and higher.
So what does that mean for you? Let's make it real. Say you have 1,000 LStake. After a year, that ratio hits 1.15. Your 1,000 LStake is now worth 1,150 LStake. You just gained 150 LStake without doing a thing. The system did all the work for you.
Whew, okay, that was a lot, but we got through it. Now let's just zoom out and look at all 7 engines together one last time. And there it is, the whole system. You've got the bond yields, the edge appreciation, the burns, then you add in the partner deposits and the ongoing partner royalties, you throw in the compounding trading fees, and what do they all do? They all feed into that one master scoreboard, the rising sLStake ratio. That's how it all fits together. So we now get how the system grows. The next big question is, how do the 2 tokens, LStake and sStake, actually work with each other? And that is exactly what we're going to break down in video 6. Hey, thanks so much for sticking with me through this. And one last time, just a reminder, this is all just for educational purposes. This is definitely not financial advice. Crypto investing is super risky, and you could lose everything. So please, always do your own deep dive and research. I'll see you in the next one.